I'm Justin Templet, an English 3, AP Language, and dual enrollment Comp 1 teacher at Chalmette High School in St. Bernard Parish, and the following speech is addressed to all of the above. In her tragic memoir of loss, journalist Carol Radswell proclaims, "Ultimately, what remains is a story. In the end, it's the only thing any of us really owns." I learned that on August 29, 2005, when Hurricane Katrina swept through St. Bernard Parish in the Ninth Ward, taking under its waters everything I had known or owned and submerging the only two communities in which I had ever lived. While I may have been a little soggy, I was by no means left with nothing. What remained was my story. When I failed out of college at 21, I had no degree and a ton of debt. But what I had were my experiences and the hard lessons learned. What remained was my story. When I finally restarted college as a freshman at 27 and then earned my master's at 30, I entered the field of education to foster the power of the stories held by each and every one of my students. Not just our personal experiences, but our learning, our views, our positions, our arguments, our triumphs, our sorrows, our traumas, and our desires. It is important for all of us to be able to express ourselves fully with whatever voice we have, whatever our voice is, whatever our accent is, and to embrace that voice because it's ours. However, we must always remember that it's not enough to share our narratives, but to also listen to others as well so that we may create a collaborative anthology of stories. We must talk with others rather than at them. And so I'll finish today by telling you the same thing I tell my students every day. If you can say what you mean and mean what you say, the world is your oyster. Grab the pearl.